Alrighty, I'm sorry if I look a little sweaty. I just got back from the gym, but I've been seeing on the news at the gym and other places, like on Twitter, about this whole Disney's first openly gay character. There's some guy named Jack or Jake Whitehall or whatever, and there are people upset that the actor isn't gay. There are two sides. One side stating that they don't want to cast a gay actor because it ends up typecasting someone. And then there's the side of, I guess, the LGBTQ community that says that it's not fair that a gay person can't be played or portrayed by a gay actor. And honestly, I'm going to have to agree with the LGBT community. No, I'm gonna be doing Big Brother too, but I'm doing something else right now because I do other videos, and right now I'm just talking about the whole Disney's first gay character backlash, how people are attacking the actor, and that isn't fair. Actors are like everybody else; they've got bills to pay. They may live a lavish lifestyle, but they are artists. You get paid a lot for your art, and people can't be upset that an actor accepts a role. I mean, you just can't. That's sort of idiotic. That makes no sense. It's nonsensical. You can't be mad at Jake or Jack. I forgot. I don't know his name. I think it's Jake. Jake Whitehall for acting as a gay person for a gay role. You can't be mad at him for that. You can be mad at the studio and the casting people for casting him because I agree that gay actors get the short end of the stick. They get turned down if they're openly gay for straight roles, and when a gay role comes up, they'll cast a straight guy to play gay. That's offensive, and it's not right. Now, there are a lot of people that have told me, because I've had this conversation before I got on YouTube, there are a lot of people that have told me that there are a lot of actors who are openly gay who play straight roles. That may be true, but I actually looked it up because I've actually talked about this before in my media classes that a lot of those actors weren't openly gay when they accepted the role to begin with. Did the producers or someone on the team, the casting team, know that individual was gay? Probably, but the key is they were not openly gay. The public did not know. And that right there is the whole thing. If you are a gay actor and you're not openly gay, you're marketable. The moment you come out as gay, studios tend to turn away from you because they feel that gay men can't be marketable the way straight men can. And not to be that guy, but it's more of a white gay problem than it is anything else. Because, no offense to us minorities, but they don't really give two fucks about us. If you are white in Hollywood, you've got a lot more to choose from. Be white and gay, you don't have nearly as much, but be a minority and gay, you're pretty much going to be busting tables until you get typecast for a sitcom and you have your breakthrough. And that's good luck with that. It's a sad reality, but the fact of the matter is, as much as Hollywood is supported by the LGBTQ community, they don't support us back. And it sucks, but you can't be mad at the actors for accepting roles that they get called for. Get mad at the people doing the movies, get mad at people who perpetuate stereotypes, who make these assumptions about gay individuals and refuse to hire us. Because at the end of the day, it's them, not us, not the actors. And I just feel like it's wrong to have all this hate for someone who accepts a job. And as far as Disney goes, I'm not a big fan of Disney to begin with, and I'm not going to say that they had a say in who was cast for this role, but I'm almost certain they didn't want a gay actor playing a gay person. There are a lot of studios that actually don't. They're like people like Neil Patrick Harris and the guy who played on White Collar, and then you got Zachary Quinto, whatever, who, like I said, are gay but play straight people, and they're very rare exceptions. You've got a lot. If you go and look it up, it's kind of sad actually how you see a decline in the presence of particular actors after they come out, simply because they can't get a job. because people will say microaggressive things like they're not very believable as a straight person, even though they've pretended to be straight for the entire world for the majority of their lives. There are, I mean, it's acting for a reason, folks, and it's sort of sad that this is the world we still live in. As much as people want to say rah rah rah, we're open, we're very blue, we're very liberal. There's a lot of hate and closet microaggressions, micro racism, micro homophobia that still exist, and it's perpetuated in some of the most diverse fields, which I think is really bizarre. Acting is one of the things that I'm not gonna say gay men and gay women take took over, but without the gay community, what would Hollywood look like? They want our support, aka money, but they don't want to support us in return. They do a lot of shallow, like, oh, here's some money for charity, or we support your pride parade once a year, but other than that, they don't really give two shits. And we really need to take a step back and ask ourselves, if we support Hollywood so fully, shouldn't they support us in return? And if they don't, what are we going to do about it? I mean, we can get, very political about it. We can have our separate little camps. We can have our own little conversations and opinions, but something needs to be done because I do believe that there is an issue with whitewashing, straight washing, in Hollywood, and it's not fair because the world is a big place, and to have straight white men have the pick of every role they can, even if it's a minority role. Sometimes you have white men playing Hispanic or some sort of like different European or Middle Eastern, and I think that that can be very problematic. And you have like Scarlett Johansson talking about how she declined a role because she didn't want to play the transgendered male, and I honestly feel for her because it's not her fault that people desire her, studios desire her, but at the end of the day, there's nothing we can do about it except for talk to one another and figure out what we're going to do about it, because us just saying boo you for accepting a role, I'm beating a dead horse at this point, but it is what it is. Tell me what you think down below. If you think that there's something we should be doing that we're not doing or anything like that, just let me know because I'm tired of hearing about this on Twitter. I'm tired of hearing about it on the news. It's so superficial, but at the same time, it's very problematic. And it's just something that I think we need to discuss